Hello everybody and welcome to another wrestling sim video, Pro Wrestling Sim here, and we've been doing fairly good within this promotion, so to speak, that everything's been running kind of smoothly. We've been gaining 0.1 or 0.2 per event. Obviously this little wonky, and then I fixed it, so it's been working perfectly fine since then. So, we've been doing very well, and now we have two other promotions, about to be three towards the end of this episode, that are going to be entered in the world, and that will be 4 out of the 50 states that will be in, because this is a U.S. state battle. So let's sim a few days. Yeah, roughly 5. And she's still should I'll do it this time. Small fine. She understands it. So that is that. Seven. Got an email. Has developed an ego that needs to be taken down for December. Sure. I could give you a match. I mean, yeah, I can do that. Gives me 1 month to get it done. So, yeah, I can give him a match. Because right now there's kind of within my mind of what I want to do, kind of a break period since he won the title, and he could be like the next wrestler that he wrestles without a title defense. But until I figure out who I really want to be the person, since him and Aaron kind of wrestled 3 times already, and he won 2 out of the 3, so I feel like that feud is basically over. So I may end the storyline completely. That it's still as an active storyline, but who knows? I think I will end it before, or might as well do it right now, because you can go to storylines and hit this, and this has been evolved, and it just like stays within 53-55. So we're going to end it, and then we have the tag team, which I'm gonna end pretty soon too as well. And these two are going at it, so they're pretty strong. And we got new. This one is a new one. This one's a new one. Nunes and Grimes. And then leader versus leader, so Matthews and Becker is new. And then tag team as well. So it is at this point, she said she's basically doing weed. Should I do a medium fine this time? Okay. Yeah, because I want clean wrestlers. I don't want anything to do with drugs or anything, so she fail. Oh, title match request. So he wants a title match now. What are you... So you ask? Maybe I'll make it a title match at this point because I have to. So it only gives November, so I'll accept it. He wrestles him, and he gets a title match. Well, why not? See if he wins it. If he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And she didn't fail her drug test this time. Let's see, what day is it? 23rd. So it's simulate up to that Friday. Yeah, because he wanted a championship match, and the only championship match I was willing to give him was a tag team title match, which it just ended up not happening to fit in that show. So, and the next day, which we have already planned out, and we'll get to it. So we already have this booked and ready to go. Start show, confirm it. So we have a match of Alex Adams versus Ashton Watkins. I wanted to give Alex Adams a match because of he was kind of off last week with being in a video, and Ashton Watkins, the owner, they're both heels, so it's like heel versus heel. It really wouldn't be a good match, but overall, I just wanted to plug in. I had like a couple extra minutes that I had to be used up, so the good looks of Alex Adams, and he gains 0.2, and Ashton loses 0.2, and it was a 2.5 star match, 44 score, and 100%. Then we have Caitlin Conway. She hasn't gotten a win yet, and this is another loss that she is dealing with. She wanted a 15-minute match. She doesn't lose popularity, though. But Aurora Richards gains 0.2, the star power, and then Aurora Richards had a boost of her gimmick, and they both were struggling at the end, and it was a 4-star match with a 49% and 100. And then the whole storyline of Rain Grimes' arrogant gimmick worked well, and her star power and good looks added to it, of doing a promo to Nunes. So Rain Grimes gained 0.3 and Nunes gained 0.1 from it. Got a 69% score. And we have a tag team match. And I think it's official that the Athlete Central is like the most dominant tag team there is, because as soon as they got the tag team titles, they have not lost whatsoever. Star power and good looks of Egon, and good looks of Bo Davies, and Sarah Boy is struggling for breath. It was a 10-minute match. And then Harley and Egon gained 0.2, and Zareb and Bo lost 0.3, 0.2 to it. So they successfully retained, and they continue to be a tag team champion. There's been no one to knock them down. And then Lewister and Oscar were in a video. They are a tag team. They are the Extreme Lunatics. Having the night off in a video, and Oscar gained 0.3 for it, so they got a 75% score. Star power and good looks of Oscar. And within this storyline, that last event, Jaden lost the title unexpectedly, because I didn't think it was going to happen, that when you click on the title, that person didn't have to be involved in a match and he lost the title. So he wrestled this match and he was like, you did not earn it properly, and so I'm going to take it back. And so now he is the new WASW Every Event Champion, and he gained 0.2. And Jaden had a boost of his gimmick, and the star power of Jaden added to the match. With a 47 score, 1.5 match rating. And then Nunes comes out with a promo of her own and makes it a 53 to Rain Grimes, and she gains 0.1, and Rain Grimes gains 0.3. Then, with the newly acquired Jordan Dorsey versus Anna Becker, Jordan Dorsey wins. The star power and intimidating presence of Jordan added to the match. Star power of Anna Becker. Jordan Dorsey and Anna Becker have decent chemistry as opponents, and it helped well for the quality. But it was a complete dud, and Jordan Dorsey gained 0.2. So maybe she's showing that, hey, maybe I could go for that title shot sometime. And Anna Becker didn't lose any popularity, but it was a 35% match score. And then Zoe Matthews cuts a promo on Anna Becker, and they both gained 0.3. And Zoe Matthews is probably cutting promos like, hey, you just lost. So it just shows that you may not win every single match, and that I can beat you sometime and go for that title and win. Then we have a next match of the newly acquired Van Duan Conte versus Aaron Carrasco. And Van Duan had a boost of his gimmick and star power. Aaron had star power. And Van Duan gained 0.2 of popularity. It was a 2-star match, 43%, 100% reaction. And Quadis Akam had a video, gained 0.3 with a 72% score. And we have a tag team match of Aubrey, Abby, Janaya, and Maria with Anna Becker and Zoe Matthews on ringside. And Aubrey and Abby successfully retain the WASW Women's Tag Team Championships. So the intimidating presence of Abby. Aubrey and Abby were struggling with breath. Same with Mariah and Janaya. And the star power of Maria and Janaya. So it had a 47 score and a 2-star rating match. And then Maria lost 0.4, Janaya lost 0.2, and then Abby and Aubrey gained 0.2. So overall, 52%, gained 0.2 popularity. And the show. And we're getting up there. We're at 1.7 now. Yeah, 1.7. And we kept the promise of Caitlyn giving her a 15-minute match. Abby Perry wanted a main event. She was in a main event. And we had 66 show up with $461 in ticket sales. And we're going to also add another promotion. So we are going to pick so we have Illinois, we have Minnesota, and we have Wisconsin. I am going to pick random state of Iowa. we're going to make Iowa active. So we're going to save changes, otherwise it doesn't save changes. And overall, within the game, we are going to do also one more thing. I know I have mentioned that, like, right away I can make everyone a child promotion and work with them. Since we are kind of early in the game, I am going to go to all promotions. Iowa, I'm not going to do anything, but with Minnesota and us in Minnesota, it's either I could propose a working relationship or I can propose a parental relationship. Now, what that means, a working relationship, meaning they can work together, kind of coincides of you're still at the same level, but you work together. Whereas a parental relationship is that I am the top promotion, and if I need people to be sent down for, development, I send them down to development. So this is what I'm going to do, so that way it kind of helps overall this promotion, that I may hire, one or two superstars and send them down to development and add it to their kind of roster, so to speak, for when it comes to competition. So I'm going to propose. Oh, do you want to ask this promotion to be your child promotion? This will allow you to send workers in your roster down to train, but will cost you $1 million per month to keep running. Okay, we are going to cancel that because that is going to drain our money completely. Let's see if working promotion. Do you want to ask this promotion to become your ally? This will allow you to borrow workers from each other. And I'm going to confirm this promotion accepts your offer. You can borrow workers from each other. So we're going to do that for right now. That way their tag teams, their titles. Oh, Matthew Logan's not their top guy. And then we can grab people from their shows, and they can grab people from our shows and work together. So we're going to go back to the office. We are now working with Minnesota, and that's going to be the only one for a while that we work with until we get maybe a network deal or something like that potentially do a parental, meaning the $1 million, and then we send people down to train. Like, if I were to do the parental right now, it would take me roughly 84 months for it to drain my money, but I don't want to drain it that quick. So we're going to sim the next day. So 3 of our people have already been offered a contract to work at Iowa All-Star Wrestling. Okay, so they made a contract for Jordan, Abby, Meadow Russo. They made a contract for Tyrone, Levi, Rain, Adrian, Nixon, Danny, and Cade. Shannon leaves because he becomes a booker. I wonder if he's on a written contract. We can search That's why he had to leave. Yeah, it's a written contract, so he had to leave, so he can't. So the difference between a paper appearance and a written contract as well is written contract, you can't touch them until their contract expires, which this doesn't expire until 2046. So nobody can take him until 2046. So he is locked up on that contract, unless if he leaves on his own accord. So, and same with him as well. For the owner, I believe it said he's the owner. And those are the only two for sure. But yeah, we don't have the ability to put people on written contracts because we are not the size yet. We're at a 2 popularity, and it's going to take us up until 50 overall, like 50 popularity, but overall our public image is pretty well, because I searched all promotions, and Wisconsin, our public image is a 17, Minnesota's is a 7, Iowa is a 0 because I haven't started events yet, and then Illinois has a 3. So overall, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I do enjoy playing this game, making these videos, and feel free to comment down below. What are your thoughts, questions, concerns? Feel free to subscribe to my channel, as I do put these once a week. It may change to keep things running smoothly and faster, maybe 2 times a week, to make it faster for these promotions to be in the world and see how it goes, and hopefully soon enough to get to cult size, which I was investigating within the game, which doesn't go until 50 popularity, which will be a long time. So hopefully we don't run out of money by then. We shouldn't, because I keep roughly 25 superstars, so worst case I have to shrink it a little bit, but we'll make do with what we can do. And feel free to subscribe, turn the bell notifications on when these videos come out, and have a good rest of your day.